everybody, welcome to Charismas. My name is Miriam. I'm going to go ahead and teach you how to create today a zombie for in front of your porch to greet your friends and family and the little trick-or-treaters only for $10. What we have here is a broom, which is going to end up being the body. We have a mask, which we're going to end up putting right here at the top of the bottom of the broom. We're going to duct tape it. What I love about this mask is that it actually goes ahead and lights up. It's pretty interesting. That is so much fun. It makes the nighttime just look that much more like, oh, it's really spooky, and it makes it really fun. Alrighty, we have two foam swords that I took off the handles. We're going to use that for the arms. We have a skull hand and a normal hand, which I went for both to make it much more creepier. You don't have to do that. If you want to go with two hands, you could do that. If you want to go with just normal, like, gloves you have in the house and just stuff that up with some paper or some tissue, you can do that as well. It's up to you. The best part about Halloween is the excitement and the thinking outside of the box. There's so much you can do. You just have to use that bit of creativity that you have, and believe me, we all have it. So I have two different hands. Duct tape to make sure that the head is stuck to this broom. And I live in Virginia. It's very windy out here. And if you happen to live in a windy place, it ends up making sure that whatever you have outside your house just, is much more secure. So I'd rather that, the security, and that's what we're gonna do with this head. Two plastic hangers. We're gonna use this for the shoulder area. And then, of course, we have a normal Halloween outfit. This is my old Scream outfit that I haven't worn for ages. And, I'm not using it. Why not go ahead and recycle it for my zombie? You can go ahead and use any old costume that you have. If you have a hoodie you're not using, an old little, shirt to make it look like a farmer, you can do whatever you want. Again, think outside the box. So we have scissors, we have some round oils for the hands to put in with the swords. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, we start off with going ahead and taping the bristles inward with the duct tape. That way when the mask is placed on and taped, it won't be showing the bristles on the side. So all you want to see is the head and the stick. Let's start with the taping of the head to broom. And keep going till the whole head is secure to the broom. So once we have the head taped on, so everybody's gonna not see all this part here. You're gonna have this covered with either a hat that you want to use, or like my costume here has a hoodie. It's gonna cover all this. So they're gonna only see this part of the head, which is stuck onto the broom itself, and not see anything back here. And of course, all this duct tape is protecting this head to stay on. Now we're gonna go ahead and work with the shoulders of the zombie. We're gonna take our two plastic hangers and we are gonna go ahead and make them go opposite way, just like this. So you have two of the hangers, just intertwine, one loop, the other loop right there. And there you go. You're going to make sure to tape both of these sides at the end here so it stays very safe and stays secure. Make sure to also have tape already cut for yourself, because if you're working alone like I am, you want to go ahead and make the process of creating anything easier for yourself. I think what scares everybody about the holidays, especially the decorating process, is the fact that they believe it's so hard. When you're working alone, it sometimes can be, but when you have a process pretty much down packed and you have a system of doing things that can try to make your life a little more easier, it can make the whole decorating process a lot more fun. So having the tape already out, just laid out, cut for yourself, makes the process easier to just tape you're just, you know, your hands are just freer to move around. So that's what I would do. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna go ahead now, and you can see that the shoulders are right over here. The two hangers are now taped to each side. And we're gonna go ahead with a little opening that's here. We're gonna put the broom right through that little area there. There we go. Shoulders, isn't that great? Look at that. So our zombie friend has shoulders now. What we're gonna do with this to make sure it's secured to the broom, we're gonna also duct tape it as well. And we're gonna start from around here, just pretty much intertwining in through, you know, the holes of the hangers, and just keep going on and on until you feel it's as secure as you want to have it. So once you go ahead and secure the shoulder area, the hangers, to the stick, doesn't matter how this looks horrible, but it's going to be covered up with an outfit or costume of your choice. So you won't be able to see any of this. Now don't forget, this is going to all be covered up, so it looks scary, but again, it's just, you know, underneath everything. So this is very sturdy. It's not going nowhere. So he's good to go. Let's start with the hands. We have 2 foam swords that we got from the dollar store. Just took off the handles, and it's going to be great because it's going to be easy to hold on to the hangers that are here, and it makes for good arms. So what we're going to do is we're going to tape this to our zombie, just like that. Don't sit there and worry if your taping is not the perfect. No one's gonna see any of this under your outfit. What they're gonna look at is the end product. So make sure that the arms are secure, just like that. Perfect. Now that our zombie has the arms on here tight, we're gonna go ahead and put our doils and connect them to our hands. Let's go ahead and place them over here, and take a doil and put it right into the hole that I created right here in the plastic here. All you have to do is use a screw and just keep piercing it in and push it in. It's very easy. You can see that it's very easy to put right in. Take one of your doils and put it right through the hole, just like that. And then you have the hand ready to put into the arms. And put the other one right through the hole as well. There we go. And now he has arms. Let's go ahead and put the costume on here and see what the finished product looks like. So the zombie is done. I have the eyes on so you can see what it looks like while it's glowing. So let's see. There it is. At night, this is gonna be much more exciting. It's gonna give it that much more haunting look once the eyes are just piercing in that darkness. If you want to go ahead and add any little things you want to, you can go ahead. Now it's the time to go ahead and do what you want with it. Either keep it simple or add to it. I think I'm going to go ahead and add these chains I got from the dollar store as well. These are very beautiful. They really give it a very nice haunting look. I really like this a lot. Just place them over, nothing too extravagant. Right there, it creates them to even look much more scary. It really does. I like this a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and put this outside, so when the night comes, it's going to greet all the trick-or-treaters and, you know, give that front of the house that scariness I wanted it to do. So I'm really excited with him. Let's go put him outside. Now the zombie is going to be placed into the haystack that I have here, which I got from Home Depot for $6. So we're going to put him right into the haystack, wherever you want to place him. Let's place him right here at the end. There we go. Perfect. Just make sure he's exactly where you want to keep him, and he's looking the way you want, how you want to greet the people that are coming onto your steps. how you want to greet the trick-or-treaters. Make sure he's looking the way you want to have him. So this is perfect. Let's go ahead and put one of the hands up here. And there we go. You have your zombie. What I love about Halloween is the amount of creativity it allows you. You really can't think outside the box. And sometimes you could do so little and make it look like so much. For Charismas, I'm Miriam. Please join me next week when I go ahead and show you how to create a wreath for under $10. Till then, please subscribe and like the video. I'll see you then. Bye.